Okay. Hi. Um, Welcome to the house tour. Except for it's not a house, it's an 800 square foot dingy, shitty apartment. But I wanted to do a tour. I've been wanting to do a tour for a while. Just kind of for my own sake, just for posterity's sake, so I can look back at it and be like, oh, my first apartment alone. And possibly the only time that me and my partner are ever gonna live like alone together. So, anyways, welcome to my abode. Let me show you around. And when I say you, I guess I mean myself primarily, but so welcome. This is here, let me zoom out. Okay. This is the first or the entryway when you first come in. I also haven't fully cleaned everything because I just got off work and I don't care enough. But it's spring right now. This is the decorations that I have up. We've got this little like window thing that looks into the kitchen. And I had a rosemary plant in here and didn't repot it and it's dead. But my Christmas cactus seems to be doing good. It actually has some tiny little sprouts on it, so proud of that. Rosemary's dead though. This, I'm just noticing while filming this video right now, that's supposed to go with candles that I had out for Christmas. And it didn't go back in its box, so that's unfortunate. Anyways, yeah, we have our little shoe organization area. Ignore all of that. That's just, you know, when you first walk through the door, that's where things get thrown. It's never looked nice, ever. I've never been able to get it to look nice, and I've just given up. This is where our little TV console is. This corner over here, also ignore that. That's where I've been throwing bags that need to go back in my car. And then that's all donation pile, various donation items. This isn't super nice either, but hold on just a second, actually. Okay, I opened the curtains a little bit to give us a little bit more light, but over here is the couch. Coffee table has just random shit on it. This is my little music area with my little posters that I've gotten from a Hozier concert that I went to, and then this isn't technically from the Sleep Token concert, though I did go to a Sleep Token concert. And then, yeah, this is like my little music corner. I've got my guitar that I never play back there. My record table, that also like doesn't fit on this properly, but it like works, and that's fine with me. Basically, I want to say 90% of the furniture that we have was donated. So, like, my mom gave us that. We got this couch from Luca's friend. We got this from Luca's brother. That's from Luca's grandma. That's from my mom. This we found at a yard sale. This is from Luca's brother. Like, majority of our stuff in here is donated. We also do have a patio. I'm not going to give you a tour of the patio, though, because it's a disaster. You can see there's, like, tubs out there. That's my compost bin that I just, like, abandoned to the outside world. But that's our little... It used to be nicer, and then they told us we had to take down our shade thing. And then there's a tree right out there, and it just drops leaves and pine needles and everything onto our... patio, and so I like never go out there anymore. It's kind of sad. But anyways, our little gallery wall with I have like a banner that I got for Luca's birthday a couple years ago up there. Yeah, well, I guess this is more the map wall. I think we have like 4 or 5, if you count the star map. It's like 5 maps on there. The Gap used to have Luca's family's like insignia from Spain, but boo Spain, so we took that down. And then there's just like a random Gap now on our wall that we haven't filled yet. It was just my birthday a couple weeks ago, so I still have a balloon. I'm not a fan of balloons, but my nearly mother-in-law got that for me, so it's just in here, and it scares me every time I come into the living room. And it's dark, and I think it's a person. Anyways, this is our bookshelf. We've got some little trinkets on top of it, and so many books. Clearly, so many books that we can't fit all of them on there. Yeah, also just like little trinkety things. Just fun stuff. You can't see fully behind it either, because, you know, there's this in the way, which this is just the bag chair. Literally, nobody ever sits in this chair unless we have company over and we need more chairs. It's normally just the jacket and bag chair. So, anyways, yeah, and then this is the little where we keep our workout equipment, just a couple like weights and my yoga mat and things. Anyways, here, flipping this way, this is our little dining area without the dining table. This is technically a dining table, but we don't have any chairs for it. It's a gate leg table, I think is what it's called. So this flips out, and then there's a thing on the other side. It could technically, I think, if we really wanted to squeeze people into it, it could fit 6. I think it's more meant to fit 4. But anyways, we don't have chairs. So I just will use this as extra counter space to like prep food and stuff. And then we have another bookshelf. This is the messier bookshelf, not the display bookshelf, which is funny because you can see the entirety of this bookshelf and you can't see the entirety of the other one. But anyways, yeah, it's got like the bottom shelf is literally all of my college, like notebooks and binders and textbooks and things. Oh, did I show above? Sorry, I'm all over the place. As always, when am I not? Above the TV, this is where we have Luca's Dragon collection on the one side, and then my Snow Globe collection on the other. When we first moved in, one of our friends said, "Wow, you can really tell that white people live here." And I was like, first off, both of us are less white than you are. Second off, let me have my Snow Globe collection. Thank you. Anyways, yes, but that's where our collections are. And then we don't have any overhead lights. And we were struggling for a while when we first moved in, where you would walk into the door and you'd have to come like all the way across the room. Like you'd have to come all the way to there to turn on any sort of light. So that's the solution that we found, is we just put a lamp right next to the door so you don't walk into pitch darkness, you know? But anyways, yes, moving on to dining area, which has turned into not a dining area. This is where my piano is, which is currently full of birthday gifts that I haven't put away yet. And then we have more. This is another music corner. Very musical household for like people that I do play the piano. Okay, I do. I haven't in a bit, but I do actually play my instruments. Please hold for the ice cream truck. Okay, I think it's not gone, but it's farther away. Anyways, that's another instrument corner where we keep like, there's like two or three ukuleles, Luca's trumpet, there's a flute, just random stuff. There's a sheet music stand, and then a fake tree that my mother gave us because she didn't want it anymore. And then up here we've painted all of these at like a local, like a sip and paint place. It's called Picasso and Wine. But yeah, I did this one, and then Luca did that one, and I think it's fun that they're mirrored. It's not even upside down. Like, we just somehow mirrored those. But yeah, those are our little paintings. And then this is our makeshift pantry area. Plus, we've got an air fryer that Luca's parents gave us, and this is just where we keep all of our fun little kitchen tools that we couldn't fit anywhere else. Is it the prettiest? No, absolutely not. Does it work though? Yes, it does. So that's kind of what I care about. And my mom gave us the shelf too, so it was free again. So many free things. And then anyways, our kitchen is kind of a mess right now, so please ignore that. It's a dingy kitchen. This grate fell from down there like a while ago, and we keep trying to put it back up and it keeps falling. So it just like lives on the stove now. And then yeah, there's an empty bottle of olive oil sitting there. Don't mind that. There's just, yeah, it's a mess. But I also, especially because I kind of am just doing this for myself, I'm like, I don't really care. This is a great example of us living, and I did the dishes like 3 times this weekend, and this is still what our dishes look like. And there's only 2 of us that live here. I really don't understand. And the dishwasher is full. So, anyways, yeah, not much to see. This is our refrigerator. Oh, wow. Isn't it so nice? This is our laundry closet. And then we have a little calendar and, our aprons hanging up there. You don't need to see in there. There's literally just a washer and dryer. Coming down the hallway, let me turn that on. This is just our tiny little gallery wall. Could we have made this nicer? Yes. I can't get far enough away from this for you to see it fully, but we've got like Luca's family photos and then my family photos, except for I chose what pictures were in here, so I just chose the people that I like. I do like my dad, but for some reason I couldn't find a good picture of him anywhere, so he's not on there. Oops. Also, I guess, whoops, sorry if people don't want their faces shown. Maybe I'll blur all of that out, or just cut that out, I don't know. This is our bathroom. Here I am. Hey. This is, yeah, again, just a bathroom. This came off of the door, which it's also fully metal. I don't understand. But it, like, broke. It snapped off, from down there. So, that's really cool. Love that. Yeah, just bathroom stuff, not pretty, but definitely usable. Better than our previous bathroom. And I'm really hoping to fix that. So anyways, there's our bathroom. This is our office, which like we always have this door closed because I'm embarrassed about it kind of, and I don't want to show people. But anyways, the string lights are a newer addition. It's really messy in here, okay? This is all of my protest, like, posters. They just hang out there. That's where they live. That's my D&D backpack that has my D&D stuff in it that I bring every week. This is another jacket chair. This used to be where I displayed, like, all of my beloved stuffed animals. They're still there, as you can possibly tell. They're just buried. This room has been a room that I haven't been able to figure out what to do with the entire time we've lived here. And it's just, yeah, that's Luca's side. This is my altar, which I have been very excited, but like, there's a mini fridge that is plugged in, but we've never used because it's inaccessible. This is all mail that needs to be shredded. But we don't like have a shredder. So it just lives there. There's a safe that we can't open. A toolbox, just markers on the ground. Like, my side is bad too, okay? It's not just Luca's side. My desk is actually worse, I think. I've just, like, kind of given up. I don't really know what to do about it. But this is my altar. I am happy about this. That it, like, all my stuff finally gets to be out again. This is where all of my plants live. They used to primarily... Oh my god, there's a bloom! There's a little Easter bloom, because it's not Christmas anymore. But yeah, my plants used to live in the living room, and then they all died. This was a basil plant, much like the rosemary plant, that I didn't repot in time, and it's dead as well. But I've at least got 3.5 living plants. So I'm proud of my Christmas cactus. I've kept it alive for like 15 years. Nope. That would mean I was 5. 10 years? No. Wait. No, 15 years I was 10. I think 15 years. I forgot how old I was. Anyways, yeah, Office. This I am proud of. Listen, if you just view it from like here up, it's fine. Those are my stuffed animals. I have like my jewelry, like all of those are like necklaces and stuff, that I just keep in the boxes and then keep up there. Then I have like perfume and lotion and things. We don't need to look at that. But this is what I lovingly call my lesbian wall. Even though Gail isn't what's the word I'm looking for? Honorary? Gail is an honorary lesbian. Karlach, if you can see her. Oh my god, there I am. Well, there she is. Anyways, yeah, I've got Karlach, Gail, Vi, and Caitlin, Imogen, and Laudna. And then these are 2 original characters from our D&D/Pathfinder game that we're currently playing. The one on the bottom is mine, actually, and then the one on the top is my friend's. But this was prior, like, we just said we were going to go into the campaign intending to romance each other, and then it didn't work out, and we're actually now romancing different people. But I still keep it on my wall because I'm proud of that picture, to be honest. Plus lesbians. And then over here is my degree, and then this, if this wasn't right there, that'd be sick. That'd be really cool, but it's, it's fine. That's my degree and my honor society plaque. There's more knickknacks up there. Anyways, leaving the office now because office is a mess. This is a storage cabinet. That's not what it's called. What is it? Linen closet. This is a linen closet. I couldn't remember the name for that. This is our bedroom. Again, real life. The bed is made, at least. That's pretty crazy. Luca's side of the bed. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on there. We have another TV in here that we never use. This is my fuck ass way that I'm doing the basket method. So I have shirts, pants, pajamas, and I just shove them all in there, as you can tell. However, it kind of works, but it kind of doesn't, because I still have just an unsorted thing of laundry. But it makes it a lot easier for me to put this stuff away. And then, yeah, this is my side of the bed. This is Stegward. Oh yeah. Gotta love Stegward. He's my little... I prop myself up with him. Yes, his name is Stegward. This is what I'm currently reading. Technically reading it again. I read it last year, but I'm annotating it, so... I really need to get a move on with it, though, because we're discussing it at book club, this Saturday. And I'm maybe a third of the way through, so that's not great. Anyways, I think that was the house tour. This is our, walk-in closet. Another thing. I'm ignore all of the gross stuff, but, this is our sword display. Or I should say Luca's sword display. Technically, Luca bought this one for me. But the rest of them are theirs. So, yeah. And then this is the closet. I am going to miss having this much closet space, but I am also intending on giving myself this much closet space by basically just using half of our bedroom as closet space in my mom's house. And there's just but anyways, Not very pretty, you know. Not super pretty, but it's real life. And it is where we have lived for the past like 2 years. So anyways, that was all. This is so weird. I'm filming with my phone and I'm like hey, you know, just you gotta do the like early 2000s like that. Oh my god. Anyways, sorry about me. But yeah, that was the house tour. Or should I say the apartment tour. I don't even know. I don't think I'm gonna post this on Maine. So I don't think anybody will be able to see it but me. But yeah. That's all.